star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Here we go. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Williams is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Simons in at the point. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
It's his first trip to the line.
For 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Good on both. And here is Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside. A three-pointer, no good. The 19-foot shot. Brown, no good. LeBron against Simon. Here's Ayton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And padding that field goal percentage. It's hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Here's the floater, and the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 6.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And coming into the season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary? Brown, with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. No one near James as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Williams finds Brown. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Doncic. Lakers leading by 5. No good from LeBron.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And Simons drops them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Doncic right side. And the wing jumper offline. Celtics trail by 3. And it's Brown missing.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Doncic bounce pass. Fader on the way. Yep, it counts. LeBron's got 8 points.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's Simons missing.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Simons with the ball. He had 15 points last out. White finds Brown. Oh, good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A nice shot by Doncic.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Pritchard, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 10. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
LA's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Wow, Clark, is Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Here's Pritchard. A rebound by the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. White, good.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Boston making some changes. Boucher comes in for Jason Tatum. And Sam Hauser subbed in for White. The Lakers also making some changes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now here's Smart. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Celtics trail by 12. Brown outside. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 11.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Here's LaRavia. Hauser defending. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 3-6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pritchard from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's the 3, and Peyton Pritchard, good for 3.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the 3-point shot has been big for him. We'll return shortly. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Celtics trail by 8. We've got Williams. Sam Hauser is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Gonzalez in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Reeves following the 3-pointer by Boston. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's their first of the game, though. So sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Smart. Pass to Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Reeves has got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reeves with it. He's covered by Pritchard. The shot's good from Hayes. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Celtics making a switch here. Simons is checked in. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Simons. There's the triple. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. In the corner, Smart with it. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Pritchard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. For Los Angeles, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Smart kicks to Hayes. From deep, Reeves. Boucher with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's Simons missing. LA's on 2 of 3 when they step beyond the arc in the second quarter. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Now, here's Vanderbilt. No scoring in this one. Simons, the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams, double team. Pass to Boucher. Here's Hauser. Buries it from 3-point range. Hauser's got 9 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. And it's Brown in for Sam Hauser. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron's checked in for Jake Laravia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. And here's Brown after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut back down to 11. Some big points there from Tatum.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hachimura. The 3 for Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but you do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Williams finds Simon. Back to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Now, Doncic, he picked up 33 points in their last win against Toronto.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him, and he was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Cash money, Brown with the tray.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
No one covering. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
Here's Tatum. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Tatum's got his first bucket of the night.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Celtics trail by 11. Brown outside. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Crosses over. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on 8.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that even when you try to wrap him up. He finds a way to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 34. Again, Los Angeles.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Pritchard passes to Simons. From deep. And Peyton Pritchard with the 3. Pritchard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
5, that's right. I did not stutter. 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy right now.
Doncic's shot is good.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Tatum against Hachimura. Tatum passes to Keita. 3-pointer, Pritchard. That shot misses. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his 3-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
You can't go wrong with any of these guys. Each one brings something different to his team. They're all valuable.
But you know how it is, Kenny. People want to see one winner. That's sports. Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
It's been Luka time. Get him the ball, let him make a play for himself, for others on the glass. He does everything for them.
It certainly has been all about cool hand Luka tonight. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Here's Tatum. Taking a look at the Lakers. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Here's James. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And here is LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
And he hits the first of 3.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away. Quick release. Money.
Doncic against Simon. And it's Doncic missing. Now, here's Simons. Tight defense on him. And White kicks to Simons. Celtics passing it around. Tatum passes to Brown. Fires from deep. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 90 seconds now into the second half. Back to Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and He connects on a lot of them.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. The Celtics second. In third, the Lakers.
These two teams have really passed the ball well all season. They share it, they move it. It's really a pleasure to watch how they approach the game.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's James. He's got 8. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for LeBron James.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Lakers leading by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist in the game. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brown and the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Tatum. 20 points for him. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
The strength and power of James down low.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Here's Brown. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reed. 43 points for Luka Doncic. Celtics trail by 11. Simons on the wing. Down kicks to Simons. Here's White. Busted. No good that time either. LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you guys.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Now here's Brown. He's got 16. Pritchard from outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Doncic. 43 points in the game. James outside. Shoots over Brown. James misses.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Celtics passing it around. Pritchard. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
And the Lakers with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to James. Ayton a screen on Brown. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Pritchard passes to Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles with a 9-point lead. Pass to Hachimura. Now Doncic takes it inside. Wow, Doncic so good off the bounce.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Boston is on 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here's Tatum for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 28.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Shot's good by Williams.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Doncic. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Boucher's check in for the Celtics. Sam Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Outside, Smart. Right wing, here's LaRavia. Trains it from beyond the arc. LaRavia's got 5.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Celtics trail by 12. Outside Tatum. Tries again. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Austin Reeves, 1 for 1.
Lakers leading by 13. Outside for Smart. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here is Tatum. After Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the free throw, no good.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Tatum.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Reeves. He's got 17. Such a wide open look. LaRavia's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Los Angeles, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lakers shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Queta in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
On the wing, Brown. He's defended by LaRavia. Brown gets it done inside.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Now Reeves. The rebound by Queta. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Here's Los Angeles now. Smart dishes to Hayes. And the shot goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Smart wide open, he fires. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And look at these numbers from Smart. He is doing it all.
The Celtics shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Hands it from downtown.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Einod's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Queta. Back to Brown. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Doncic. Here's LaRavia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. LaRavia's got 9 points now in just the second half. Celtics trail by 19. Outside, Simons. There's Brown with the 3. Good on the triple.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
And LaRavia slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. A nice shot by Brown.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's LaRavia. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, Simon. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Simon. It's good from about 19 feet.
And shooters shoot. And Simon sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Doncic. Over Pritchard. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now Pritchard. Off target from outside. Smart against Simon. Out to the right wing. And that one's good. LaRavia. LaRavia's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers. Celtics trail by 20. Outside, Simon. There's Brown with the 3. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now LaRavia takes the 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
They had not been playing very good basketball coming into this game. And that's when a team needs its star players to step up and stop the bleeding, just like he did tonight. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. Buries the deep ball.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Lakers leading by 17. Now here's Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Count the basket. Doncic has got 54 points.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and roll.
Nice ball movement by Boston. 3, good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Outside Simons. White outside. Sweet shot at the right time.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot, and he's made great improvement in that area.
Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Brown. Now White shoots the 3. Down it goes for 3.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Tatum fires. Tatum a 3 of his own.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
I've definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense.
Oh, man! And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power?
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Luka Doncic, rebounded by Brown. Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No, they need to do their work quickly from here on out.
Knocks down the three.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Here's Hachimura. Now Doncic. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess, not the timeout situation for sure. And that one misses. And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Celtics foul. Anthony Simon. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.